y'all, welcome back to my channel. My table, my vanity is a mess. Like, we're gonna ignore that. So today, this video is just going to be me ranting and giving you guys like my opinions on things. I asked people on my Instagram what I should talk about today, and they were just like ranting, opinions, like vibes, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. First of all, I just want to say that today I'm not on right now. I don't look good. I don't. There's actually a lot of things pissing me off. I fucking hate this wig now. Like, I fucking hate it. But I really fucking hate this wig. I do. I'm over it. Like, I cannot do. I need Penny and Angela. I can't wear like synthetic wigs. Like, I try like to be like a vibe for you to do that, but like that's just not me. I need my human hair, especially if it's going to be like straight silky vibes. Like, this is cute or whatever, but like I really want to oh my god, I really want to get my fucking like, first of all, let me stop cussing because I know the agenda. There's a fucking agenda against me saying what I want. So, please. What was I saying? I don't know. I have no, like, there's like no brain here sometimes. Like, I don't like to have moments of thought that last too long for me. It's very like not okay. What was I saying? My hair. Yeah. So like, I'm fucking over this. And I was looking on Amazon for like vibes of human hair, because here's the thing, like, I don't want to invest a lot of money on a blonde wig because I plan to do the whole process of like toning it and dyeing the blonde wig like a different shade of blonde and like adding some light roots or whatever. But I'm like new to like the whole beading, like laying your lace down type shit. Like, usually I just never really had to do that. So like that was like my vibe then. And now I have a new vibe. So that's what's going on with me. So I've been thinking about going on Amazon, buying like a 150 or something, like human hair blonde wig, and then like dyeing it. And then as my skills progress, like I'll buy it from like a different reputable brand. So that's where I'm at with the blonde hair. Like, I want blonde hair that's like more loose body wave type of vibe. Straight hair is cool, but like I'm not a straight hair person. Like, I am not like that person to do that. So the hair thing has been really bothering me, and I'm one of those people that like it takes like a month for me to make a decision. Like, it's about to curse. It's so friggin' annoying, YouTube. I don't say bad words. It's so fudging annoying. Gosh darn it, gee whiz. Polly, pepper, penny, packet, cracker. Okay, so it takes a long time for me to make a decision. Therefore, I still don't know I still don't know which Amazon wig I want to buy. So if you know any like really good human hair Amazon wigs that are 613 shade 613, like 613 blonde, let me know. So this video today doesn't have any sort of like rhyme or reason. It's just gonna be me ranting, and I don't really like know. Like, here's the thing, I'm tired of like disliking. Can I say that I'm tired of like disliking? I am tired of disliking. I'm really, for me in my journey, like, I'm tired of hating everyone. I'm tired of that. Like, I'm just like, I want us to find like a middle ground, like, or like a peace. Like, I don't want to hate people. I don't want to be one of those people that's just like, oh, damn you people that vote this way, or F you people that are this. Like, I don't like, no. like, as I get older, like, I don't want to be, like, I don't want to always, like, rant about, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to say it because, like, I hate getting into politics. Like, I really do. Unless, like, you're a close friend. But, like, I'm just, like, so over, like, the division, I would say. Like, oh, you snow person, like, F you. Like, why? Like, can we just, like, let's just, like, not make fun of people based on their skin color regardless. Like, can we, like, not? Like, I'm just so tired of fighting. Like, I'm just so tired of fighting. Like, I honestly, like, I just want to listen to, like, my music and, like, watch old VH1 trashy television. And, like, I'm just so over, like, the fights. Especially on TikTok. Like, there's, like, I really feel like TikTok is so evil. There's so much divisiveness on TikTok. Like, it's not okay. But I'm not participating in any sort of, if you had to zip zip or if you didn't have to zip zip. I'm not participating in a race war. I'm not participating in none of it. Like I don't want to be a part of anything that's like, I don't know. I just want to be like pro Bimbo. You know, like it's time for me to speak for my like side of this equation, and my side of the equation is not like what's happening. If that makes any sense, like that's what I'm saying. And I guess like the longer I get on YouTube, I'll probably be like more unhinged with like my opinions regarding like politics and social shit. But like ultimately, I'm tired of hearing like people like fight and like no one's dividing us but us. Like we are like literally fighting and yelling and calling people stupid and cheap, or calling people selfish and rude and ugly and nasty because of like the like come on, like I have my I'm not better than anyone else. Like, you know, like it was a personal decision that I made for myself. And ultimately, you know, guys, like like what is all this bickering gonna do? Like at the end of the day, like what is that going to do? Like ultimately, like okay, so we can like yell at each other on Twitter, but what changes in real life? Like absolutely nothing. And so like for 2022 for me, like I'm trying to move. If I cannot change the situation, like I don't want to keep thinking about things, you know? I don't want to think about things. And ultimately, like we are powerless in this whole situation with the Panini Press. Like we're powerless, so we just might as well just like ride the wave, and soon the wave will like calm down, and then like hopefully like I don't know, like maybe I'm just being like wishful thinking, but I'm just so tired of everyone like hating everyone. It's just like it's not okay to me. It's not okay. Another thing I want to talk about is like food. Okay, like let's talk about food. I have a food addiction. I know I do. Like I fixate about food. I have like an addictive personality. Like I'm addicted to like so many things, but we're going to talk about food. Yes, you can be addicted to food. Yes, you can. Okay. Yes, you can. You can be addicted to love. You can be addicted to shopping, gambling, sex. Like you can be addicted to anything. And I just kind of hate how people feel that they can like be like, oh no, you can't say you're addicted to food. Like that's evil and it promotes this and that and that. I'm like, how are you going to tell me what I do or don't struggle with? Like that's weird. Like, oh, okay. Side fucking bar bitch. Let's talk about like the social justice people. Like, stop, please. There was a time, I know it's so fucking cringe. There was a time I was one of them. There was a time I was a SJW. It's so cringe to think about. Like, I was one of those people. And what's so crazy about like that mentality is that like they really make you think that doing this is like the good thing. Like being like, oh my God, educate yourself. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. If you're not educating yourself, if you're not educating, you need to educate. You need to educate. You need to learn. You need to unlearn. Your inner this is showing. Your this is showing. Your inner phobia is showing. Your inner this, your inner that. I'm like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I was like that. That's so embarrassing. Like, what the fuck was I doing that? Oh my God. So fucking stupid. Like, it's actually not okay. So this video is like all over the place. Like, okay, so this video, but okay. So I was talking to like one of my girlfriends about this topic, and she's like, she made this like weird analogy, but like it kind of freaking works. And she was like, okay, so imagine if like someone, okay, like I guess I'll make another analogy. And like, I don't really have the brain for that, but I'm gonna try. Hold on. One of my friends made this like analogy, and like I'm really bad at analogies, and it also had to do with like boogers. So I don't know if this is gonna like fully make sense, but like basically the gist of it is the more you tell people to do something, the less likely do you want to do it. So it's like you are yelling in a fucking echo chamber, dude. Like, you're telling people that are most likely horrible people to change their ways. They're not going to change their ways. Actually, what you're making them do, man, they're like, no, I'm going to do it out of spite. Like, I'm going to do it out of spite. So now, since you're telling me what to do, now I'm going to keep on doing it. Like, bro, like, honestly, like, why are we trying to, like change people? Like, if you are a horrible person, like, I don't want to fucking, like, teach you or help you unlearn racism. Like, I don't, bitch, fuck you. Like, I want nothing to do with your ass, man. Like, but why are we, like, yelling? Like, you're making them more angry. Like, you're not thinking. That's the thing. Like, we are now living in a society where it's emotion over fact. If you yelled at me, it was like, shaming me and being like, you dress like a lore, what rhymes with lore with the W, you dress like a lore, you know, and just like shaming me, it's gonna make me wear shorter shit. It's gonna make me show more cleavage. It's gonna like F you then. Oh, that's too much? I'll show you too much. Because like that's who I am. Like, not in terms of like wearing like tight shit, but like being a bimbo or whatever. It's like, you're not gonna change who I am, man. Like, who do you think you are? So then it's just, we're like building animosity amongst people. And then for people that are like, oh, I'm down to learn, if you keep telling people they're evil, eventually, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna be like, fuck you then. Like, I guess I'm evil forever, so then I'll just be a fucking asshole. And then ultimately, you know what happens? You know what happens? Nothing gets done. We're back at the same place where we were from before you were like screaming at them. Like that, oh my God, I can't believe I really thought I was doing something. But like, I've been unlearning shit myself. Like, honestly, like, I've been unlearning shit. I fucking hate this color. Stop. Oh my God, like, this is, stop, please. Oh my God. I can't deal. So it's just like, why are we trying to like be friends with evil people? Like, I'm not fucking gonna try to educate like a Klansman. Why the fuck would I even waste my time? Like, I don't like, and ultimately, bitch, like, do you trust it? Would you really trust it? If someone was like vulgar and homophobic and racist and transphobic and like all these things all their life, and then you just educated them, would you still trust that person? Truly. Would you really be like, wow, this is a changed person? Like, you know, like, I fully trust them. Hold on. I would invite them to like the cookout, and like I would trust them around my community, like, and to not say fuck shit. Like, I'm sorry, like, I probably wouldn't, like, if you spent, like, most of your life being hateful, then, like, out of nowhere, you're like, oh, no, like, I'm not, like, it's gonna take years for me to, like, fully believe that you're not, like, evil, you know? And that's just me. But ultimately, like, the social justice warrior shit, like, you're not, like, you guys, like, oh my God. I just feel like if people weren't so crazy, I swear, dude, freaking swear, man, this whole panini press probably would have, like, been different. You know, it's like you're going on a soapbox yelling at people. So I feel like with this whole panini press, if everyone, like, got off their soapbox and being like, you did this, you're the reason. You are the reason why we're still in this panini press. It's people like you. Oh my God, like, what? Why are we yelling at each other? The only people that are keeping us in this is, okay, it's we little civilians, us little minions, like, we, oh my God, like, we just, I can't. But that's, like, I'm not going to get much into that because I really don't like to talk about shit like that, but I just had to for a second because, yeah. Basically, like, being an SJW is so stupid to me. Like, you can be for social justice, but the warrior part is, like, where you're, like, you know, those that really want to listen will seek help. But I'm not going to middle of nowhere like Arkansas or Alabama trying to, like, change some, like, 92-year-old man that, no, that likes to go in the woods at a certain time at night, you know, and puts on a certain robe. Okay, I'm not going to try to do that. Sorry. Another thing I want to rant about is, like, fashion. I am at a place where there's nothing I want to wear. There's nothing I want to, like, buy. And it sucks. Like, I know what I want to buy, but I'm, like, in this weird place. Like, now with, like, my blonde vibe, right? Like, it's hard for me to, like, I don't know what I want to wear because, like, for this look, a lot of my old clothes, which I still love, and eventually, you know, me and my different eras, like, I will go back to that and my hair will be dark again soon one day, you know, like, it's the motion for me. But we're not there yet. We're doing blonde. And, with the blonde vibe, these sort of clothes, they don't work. You know what I mean? So I'm at this place where it's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to buy. Like, I don't know what to I don't know where to shop or anything like that. That's, like, really irritating for me. So, I'm just, like, not into anything. And I also can't fit into, like, the shit that I want to wear because I've gained weight over the pandemic and I've lost some of it. Then I gained a lot of it back over the holidays, but that's the way of life, I guess. So I'm, like, really upset with clothes. There isn't any new makeup I want to buy. Like, I'm just, like, so over it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so over it. But I am, though, something positive. Like, I am ready for 2022. Like, another thing I want to rant about is, let me go back to that SJW thing just a little bit, okay? Let me just go back. Because, like, here's another thing. Like, I feel like even though I just said what I said, like, I'm offending someone. Isn't that so messed up? Hold on. Isn't that so messed up that, like, sometimes I fear, like, sharing my own opinion because someone's going to take it some other way and get offended and then, like, go in this whole, like, cancel vibe. But again, like, with me, I feel like certain people can be canceled, certain people can't. I think at this point of my years being on, like, the internet, people know I am unhinged, and I just feel like the one way to prevent yourself from being canceled is just, like, to not be canceled. Like, Trisha isn't canceled because Trisha never leaves the internet. You can call her this, you can call her that, but she's going to keep posting. Like, you're not going to stop her from being here. So, you know, but like, also, can we also normalize opinions again? Oh my God, I know, so radical. Can we normalize opinions? Okay, there's a difference between being a hateful POS, so like shut up, and just having an opinion, man. Like, people don't have to like the way things are going on right now. And it doesn't mean that they're now a Republican or that means they're now a Democrat. Like, it's not as like black and white, really, man. Like, people should be able to have opinions and not fear for their life and fear for being doxxed and like nudes leaked or whatever just because you don't like what someone said. Like, we're taking away our own freedom of speech. And this is also why, like, I have beef with the social justice warriors, because like they think they're doing us like a favor, right? Like, you're making it, I don't think they realize that like this is gonna bite us all in the ass soon, dude. Like, where unless you're saying what everyone wants you to say, you can be in trouble, even if it's not hateful. That's crazy. I am double z. And I posted like questions that I had about the whole thing. And, you know, I'm allowed to have questions, right? I'm allowed to have concerns, right? I'm allowed to question. And then someone was like, oh my God, not you being an anti-vaxxer now, not you being a Republican. Wait, what? Wait, what? Like, I'm anti-vax. I have both shots. Like, what are... Okay. Sure. It's okay. That's the world we're in now. Oh my God. Wow. That's freaking frightening, dude. Like, y'all don't understand y'all really think you guys ate, all right? You guys really think you're doing something. You're not, man. Like, you guys are it's just like, it's gonna bite everyone in the butt soon. And I fear that, like, it's crazy how you can't say anything. And I was one of those people who's like, people who are saying, oh, you can't say anything, it's because they want to say racist stuff. Like, it's actually not. Like, even me saying like the social justice warrior thing, I'm thinking back like, oh my God, can this get backlash because I feel like they're being a little too much? Like, just for my opinion? I don't think that's normal. We should not live in fear for having our freedom of speech. That's like one of the friggin' amendments, man. Like, and even, here's my thing. Even if like, okay, someone on Twitter once said being broke is a choice. And I look so bad right now. I freaking can't. Being offended, it's a little bit of a choice, dude. Like, you have to think about it. Like, it is kind of like, if you choose to be offended, okay, there's a difference between being offended, being disrespected, and just normal thought, right? If you call me something evil, I'm less offended as more as I'm disrespected and angry. I'm not like, offense to me is someone being like, oh my God, you said the see you next Tuesday word. That is so offensive. Or you're wearing a low cut shirt. You're being so offensive. Or like, you know, I don't freaking know. But like, disrespect and hate is two other things to me. But that's my opinion. Don't cancel me for my opinion. Am I allowed to have those? I really don't think we're allowed to have opinions. I truly don't. And I guess like this rant could be about opinions. Like, I was gonna like rant about a lot of different shit, but like ultimately I feel like this really needs to be said. Like, we should be able to say what we want. And even if someone says something that I think is disgusting and hateful, at the end of the day, they do have the right to say it. Doesn't mean that there isn't consequences, okay? It doesn't mean that there's not consequences with what they said if it's hurtful and disgusting. But you can't be like, you can't say it. I mean, I can't tell anyone what to do. Okay, and then once you say it, then we will act accordingly, okay? If you try to call me something out of my character, out of my name, okay? But like people, I mean, there are consequences, you know? You call me something, a slur, I'm coming at you, okay? Like let's not go there. But if you say, oh, I hate all people that vote this way, they're stupid, I'm not gonna be offended by it. I'm gonna just be like, you're annoying. Like, and I think you're stupid. Like, okay, like, why can't we just like make fun of everybody? I know I said like we should stop making fun of people, but at the same time, like maybe we need to like bring it back. Like, I just feel like nothing makes sense right now, and we should just be like full chaos, full unhinged. Like nothing really matters. Like why are we pretending beach? I don't understand. Like, yeah, so ultimately, I think I'm gonna end this because it's like 30 minutes already, but like ultimately, before editing, ultimately, you are in charge of your own vibe, okay? You are in charge of what affects you. I know this is gonna sound, okay, so I've been called racial slurs by like homeless people in LA, and I have never been offended by it. I was just like taken aback more so than anything, but at most it is just funny because like they're at a whole, like, for me to be offended, that means I have to look up to you or like admire you in some way, right? I don't want your life. So I feel bad for you, you know? So it's just like, I'm not gonna be out here yelling at someone that has less than me and like going back and forth. Like, okay, you win. Call me it. Like, whatever, dude. Like, you know, like, so for me, like, being offended, like, most of the time, like, people that say dumb stuff is, like, trolls on the internet that I don't even know. I don't even follow. I never saw in my life. Like, how can you offend me? I don't even know you. Like, oh, my God. But yeah, I'm gonna like end this video here. Hopefully I don't get canceled because again, like you can't say your opinion these days. Like you really can't. Like you really can't. You cannot say you like dude, honestly, like you guys are ruining everything. Cause like for people like me that like porn stars and like Hammer films and exploitation films from the 60s or 70s, like you social justice people would have protested those movies to be not in the theaters. Y'all would have said it's some type of phobic or something. And like you guys literally would have taken this whole subculture of art and film and cinema and had it canceled. If this sort of mentality was around back in the 60s and 70s, you guys know that, right? And we wouldn't even have these films. You guys are taking away art. You guys are taking away expression, and you guys are not realizing it. Like, you're not. Like, I kind of, like, want to shake you and be like, ah! I'm like, oh, my God. Like, you are actually taking away. Like, you're taking away the vibe, man. Like, oh, my God. Like, even when I listen to, like, some music that I like from the past, like, holy smokes. Like, this wouldn't be allowed now. And some of these are, like, amazing songs. And it's just like, wow. Like, you guys, like, oh, my God. Like, even looking at the Girls Motley Crue video, like, that could have got canceled. Like, honestly, like so much iconic stuff. Like, and I just think about all the art now that is just so heavily censored, and like artists can't even say and express themselves in their films or music videos or whatever in the way that they want out of fear of the mob mentality. And cancel culture is it's so toxic. It's so toxic. For the bimbo culture, if it doesn't vibe with you, then like ignore it. Like life should be spent discussing things that we like, not things that we dislike. Like, why are we spending so much time like talking about stuff that we dislike? And I know I just spent like 30 minutes talking about stuff that I dislike, but that's my rant for today, okay? Don't cancel me for having an opinion, man. Like, please. Like, so friggin' stupid. Like, oh my God. Like, we wouldn't have anything. Like, dude, like, Married with Children is, like, one of my, like, childhood favorite shows. It's, like, that show, it already had shit back then, but, like, that show would not even, like, last, like, 2 seasons now. Like, oh my God. Like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I just, like, I can't. Like, I really can't. You guys are, like, what are we gonna have left with you, like, people, like, that are just always, like, trying to cancel something? You guys even tried to cancel mukbangs. You guys are like, oh, cancel mukbangs. Nick Avocado, he's promoting obesity, and you know, this is not fair because we're watching like, please, like, I love watching mukbangs. It doesn't make me want to freaking, like, eat 20 pieces of KFC. Like, no, like, I like watching it. It's entertainment, man. Like, jeez, so freaking annoying. Anyway, that's my video for today. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that BS. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias. I'll leave that link below. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't cancel me. Bye.